Well, it's a hard-won victory years in the making. The state of California has ordered a cleanup after decades of pollution by the Exide Battery facility in Vernon and nearby areas of southeast LA. Now, Councilmember Jose Huizar is taking action, saying the state is not doing enough. Ana Marcos has more.
The folks sitting back here are the ones who went to Sacramento, are the ones who went to testimonies.
Community members expressed joy, victory, and frustration as they gathered at the Resurrection Catholic Church in East LA to hear that their decades of community struggle had finally paid off. Governor Jerry Brown recently proposed a $1.76 million fund to help clean up the massive pollution left by the Exide Battery Recycling Plant in Vernon.
This whole fight has been for my daughters and for all the babies of the East Side. You have rightfully demanded a safe and healthy environment for your families, and you should accept nothing short of that.
The DTSC, Department of Toxic Substances Control, allowed Exide to operate for 33 years under a so-called temporary permit, while the plant reportedly spewed arsenic and lead into the air and soil in communities where families lived and children played. Communities like Boyle Heights in southeast LA. Many residents say they've lost family members to lead poisoning.
Unfortunately, I lost both my parents and will lose my brother soon because of the contamination of Exide.
Lead poisoning can cause cancer, developmental disabilities, harm to your liver, to your kidneys, to your spine.
The fund will help test for lead at homes, parks, and schools near the plant and will help clean up the sites with the greatest lead exposure.
But that's not enough. Each house, it will take about $45,000 to clean up, and we're talking about over 10,000 homes. And at the pace they're going, it will take about 50 years.
Huizar and the City Council have now passed a resolution that asks the state to expedite cleanup and to make the DTSC accountable for allowing the plant to operate for so long. LA City leaders are also looking into what possible legal actions they might take.
And to the DTSC, we say this: you have one more chance to prove that you are looking out in the best interest of Californians.
Some say the new funding and cleanup are a step in the right direction, but many wonder how many more families will be affected by the contamination before this is all over. I'm Ana Marcos for LA This Week.
LA County is offering free blood tests for lead to anyone living in the affected areas.